According to Life Made Sweet, life is short, eat cookies for breakfast. Having sweets in the morning with a glass of milk sounds intriguing, so I am going to show you how to create a monstrous effect on every moment of your day. This recipe will create one of the most deliciously yummy cookies you have ever had, and you will want to make them on your own time. Bringing a new, delicious type of cookie to add a variety to your event will be the talk of the event. My mom has made monster cookies for many years and sends them to work, activities, and gatherings. It has also been an excitement to find monster cookies in our lunches for a snack because they are so delicious. For my speech, I will describe all of the ingredients and the utensils that are necessary to make these cookies. Second, I will explain how to make the batter properly. And third, I will discuss how to prepare them in order to cook them efficiently. Bringing a new, delicious type of cookie will make the talk of the event. There are quite a few different ingredients and utensils you will need to create a delicious snack. These ingredients can change upon allergies or likings, but this is the recipe that I enjoy. The utensils that you will need are one large mixing bowl, depending on the size of the batch you are planning on making. An electric mixer, because the ingredients are thick and harder to mix with a spoon. Some measuring spoons, a large tablespoon, a large wooden spoon, and a measuring cup for the ingredients. Also, you would need a spatula to get the cookies off your cookie sheets, and 3 cookie sheets to make the process move along faster, to make a monstrous amount of time. Of course, you also need an oven to bake the cookies. The ingredients you need are 2 sticks of butter, 2 cups of brown sugar, 2 cups of white sugar, spoons of baking soda, 3 cups of peanut butter, 9 cups of quick oats, 6 eggs, 1 tablespoon of vanilla, 1 tablespoon of corn syrup, a cup of M&Ms, and then a cup of chocolate chips. These are the things that are necessary in order to make monster cookies. And now I'm going to explain the order in which you mix everything together. So, in order to mix everything easily, this is the best order to follow. Before you begin, you will want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. I've already done that so that it's ready when we're ready. First, you need to separately turn the butter, sugar, and eggs into a creamy liquid. It is much easier to add the eggs one at a time so that you can mix them entirely within your mixture. And you want to break up the butter so that it's not all lumpy and chunky within your mix. Okay, as you're adding the eggs, make sure to not get any shells in it. Okay, now we'll begin to mix it slowly so that it doesn't get all over the place. Okay, now that it's smooth, we're going to add the corn syrup and the vanilla. And then you're going to add your peanut butter and oats, which a big jar of peanut butter is 3 cups of peanut butter, so you're just going to add the whole thing. Then you're going to add your oats in here as well. And that was your 9 cups of oats. You'll gradually add them. See, sometimes making monster cookies is a monstrous mess. So that's why we have a monster bowl to make these cookies. So now that you have everything mixed within your ingredients, you're going to add M&Ms and your chocolate chips. Now, I added a little extra chocolate chips because the chocolate chips melt down. Okay. Now that we've got it all mixed, you're going to want to grease your cookie sheets, which I've already done those ahead of time, and you spray them with Pam. And if you don't have Pam, you can use a wax paper and some butter and just smear it around there. And you're gonna use a tablespoon on your cookie sheets. And I use 3 cookie sheets to make it go faster since it's such a big batch. That you can be preparing one as 2 are in the oven, and then you can switch them very quickly. And you're just gonna take a glob of your tablespoon, just a normal size so that they don't get too big. And you want to keep them kind of spread apart in case they do spread out and flatten out. And that is how you make monster cookies. You're going to put them in the oven for 10 minutes. And then, depending on how you like them, if you want them crispier or a little bit gooier, based on preference. And voila, you've got monster cookies. So, a fun fact about the M&Ms that we added, they are the best-selling candy according to Bloomberg's Bloggers Business, and they make about $1.8 million a year just by selling them. So that's a fun fact for that. And as a closing, first I covered the ingredients and the utensils I used necessary for this recipe. Then I gave the directions to mix the ingredients in correctly. And lastly, I taught you how to bake the monstrous cookies efficiently. So bringing a new delicious type of cookie to add the variety will make the talk of the event. Now that you have the information to create this monstrous effect, when I asked at every event to make it delicious, when I asked my dad's co-workers at work what their favorite snack my mom sent in was, they said the monster cookies because they were homemade and a sweet treat. This is the reason that you should eat cookies for breakfast. They are simply delicious with a glass of milk to start your day off right.